President Emerson Mnangagwa is due to deliver his first State of the Nation address. Since taking over from longtime leader Robert Mugabe, the new president has declared a new trajectory for the country. Mnangagwa's speech will likely focus on reviving the economy, unity and patriotism. Let's get you more now on that story. I'm joined live from Harare by correspondent Farai Mwakatuya. Farai, what can we expect from the State of the Nation address?
Well, Penina, I think many Zimbabweans here are expecting that the president will speak to some of the changes that we've seen taking place, particularly in government, the cabinet appointments, some of the programs that his government has begun undertaking, some of the reforms, measures to reduce expenditure, amongst others, re-engagement with the international community. There is speculation, but yet to be confirmed, that he may make those long-awaited appointments of his vice presidents. Over the weekend at the ZANU-PF Congress, he said he delayed the appointment of vice presidents by a few days, and so many people are expecting here that following changes we've seen happen in the military, he might take that opportunity to announce who his two deputies are. Let me just also tell you something, Penina, that he's changed from the past. Traditionally, the State of the Nation address is delivered in Parliament, and to parliamentarians, most Zimbabweans get to follow it on national television and national radio. But this time round, it's being held at the Harare International Conference Center. It is open to members of the public for the very first time. So I think it just adds to this thrust by President Emerson Mnangagwa to be engaging, to be a president for all people. So those are the expectations, and in a couple of hours now we will know exactly what he has to say, Penina.
And Farai, what are the key challenges President Mnangagwa needs to focus on in the country?
Well, I think the key issues are mainly to do with the economy. We're still facing a crippling liquidity shortage. Bank queues are still here and they're getting longer, perhaps because of pressure, because of the festive season, people wanting some cash there. But certainly the liquidity crisis is a big problem. Getting the economy going again, businesses and industries up and running are some of the key issues that he faces. Employment for a growing number of youths who are graduating from universities, looking for job opportunities and failing to get them. That is something that he also faces. But I think above and beyond that, he also needs to unite and continue to bring together Zimbabweans across the political divide, across racial divides, across tribal divides, to unite them and unify them as he says he constantly will, and to take this nation forward, particularly as we now head into an election. Traditionally, elections here are contested. There's a lot of anxiety around elections. So I think if he's able to bring that cohesion, to bring that unity, to foster an environment of peace ahead of elections, that is also a key challenge and a key deliverable, Penina.
And then Farai, there's that upcoming president's trip to South Africa. What more can you tell us about it?
Well, Penina, not much in terms of detail, in terms of why he's going there, but we do know that part of his itinerary will involve meeting Zimbabwean business people who are based in South Africa. The Zimbabwe business community has organized a get-together, a meet-and-greet function with the new president at the Zimbabwean embassy in South Africa, and that will happen tomorrow. And we expect that the president will use that opportunity to continue to call on Zimbabweans to come back and invest back in Zimbabwe. If they want to, set up businesses, I'm sure he'll tell them that the business climate is being made conducive. We've also seen in the last couple of weeks the finance ministry reaching out to former Zimbabwean white farmers who are based here, who've now settled in places like Zambia, Malawi and Mozambique, reaching out to them and trying to find a way perhaps that they could come back and participate in this economy and rebuilding the agricultural sector. So we expect that the president will continue with that push and that effort to re-engage with Zimbabweans abroad when he meets them in South Africa tomorrow, Penina.
All right, Farai Mwakatuya in Harare, thank you.